to my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. He finds Corey Davis. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Come to me, it's me.
Bridgewater. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The linebacker, Telvin Smith, able to get a hand on it there.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. They'll run. It's Henry. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
First down, Tennessee.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Let's get it. Here we go. Check 44. Check 44. 44. Mike. 44. All day. Hustle. Mike spoke both. Hey, they're scared.
Here's Bridgewater. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. A first down throw for Bridgewater. This will be caught by Brown. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Switch it. Come here, switch it. Switch.
Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And his first carry, he loses the football. And the Jags grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After all of the turnover woes that they had last week, another turnover on the first drive of the game.
And when you dive into the analytics of football, it's real simple. If you're down in turnover margin, you're not going to win very many football games. The best teams always rank in the upper part of the league in terms of turnover margin.
And last week's number for them was 5 turnovers. And as you saw, another one there. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening. Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night?
Touchdown, Jaguars! Laquell Armstead, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 19-yard line.
Mike, 44. I'm here all day. Hey, Mike spoke.
On 2nd and 12, Bridgewater. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Check 52. Go. Zip it.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Leonard Fournette with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 19-yard line.
44, Mike, 44.
Throwing on second down. Bridgewater. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
And 10 yards to go.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
He's checking. Crash. Go. Check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. Here we go, D. All day. Defense, all day. Go. 50, Mike, 50. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field.
Now Bridgewater. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Now Lewis here on first down, and he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the 45-yard line.
What's the air? You go tight. You got
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. He's got a man, it's his fullback. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 45-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
check safety. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the right.
This is Lewis. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Brings up second and 12 at the 47-yard line.
Slam. Order. 44's to Mike. 44's to Mike. Go. Watch the back here.
On 2nd and 12, Bridgewater. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 28.
Watch the ship. Go. 44. Mike, 44.
They go play action here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And now a fumble. The ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Rush in. Rush in. Mike 50. Mike 50.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. 17 yards to pick up there.
Single, slot. Hey,
Second down at the 21-yard line.
SOS.
On second down, it's Lewis. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They'll stay with Lewis here on first down. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 10-yard line.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Get your swerve on. Dudes. Check 43. Check. Lucky.
A second down run with Lewis. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Dion Lewis, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point put through by Succop, and that'll make our score 14-7.
14-7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This one fielded at the 5. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
60 Pittsburgh.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7.
Check. Crunch.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Y'all playing the wrong football. Check 3.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. DJ Chark, the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
Ready. Mike 54. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to go.
They'll run with Fournette. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
I absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
On the set. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Here we go. Shoot. Pilot, 64, weak. It's a safety creek. Shift. Hey, wahoo! Rock it. Get it.
Minshew, 1st and 10. They're connecting here with DJ Shark. 23 yards on the play.
Gain of 23 more yards. That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Go! 18 Gator. Mike, 54. All day.
Fournette, a first down carry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, Sam off.
On 2nd down, Minshew. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. DJ Chark. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
They will find Davis. That's complete. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Mike 50. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Mike 50. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Mike's 50. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Bridgewater now from the 50. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Bridgewater. He'll get this one complete to Davis. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Tennessee.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Watch out. Check. Fresh down.
Bridgewater again. Got him in. It's Brown. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Here's Ryan Suckup for the Titan field goal. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And this is no good. Close, but he misses just left of the upright. And this score will stay right where it is.
It's been a nightmare season. You're well under 500. Your defense hasn't really kept you in a lot of games. And now it's spilling over to the kicking game. That's 3 points you've got to be able to bank on.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
General West.
Throwing on 2nd down now, Minshew. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Minshew throwing on 3rd down. Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On 2nd and 9, Bridgewater. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Bridgewater. Man open left side is Brown. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Check 3.
On 4th down, they do snap it to Bridgewater. Uncorks one for Davis. And that's caught inside the 30. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
44, Mike, 44.
Bridgewater on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
It's second down.
Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big run by the big man Fournette. 43 yards on the ground.
That's good for a Jacksonville first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Kill.
Hey, high 7.
Check.
Now Minshew on first and 10. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown.
Keep getting those touchdowns.
DJ Chark, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
Alert 3.
Ready.
Out of the gun is Minshew. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
They got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Throwing on second and 14. Bridgewater. And he can't hang on. He had a good shot there for his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down. Then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back. But it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Max 50. I don't even know why this team showed up. 50's to Mike. 50's to Mike. I'm going to come back to you.
Throwing. Bridgewater. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
Hey, check. 50, Mike, 50.
And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
61, matchbox lights. Hey, Echo. Now.
Minshew sets to throw. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw it, Minshew. And this one into the hands of D.J. Shark. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. James O'Shaughnessy, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that will bump the lead up to 26. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Get wide.
Now Bridgewater. His throw incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Watch the twist. Okay. Check 13. Check 24. Check 24. Go. Move. Off. 44's Mike. Check. Go on. Come on, D. 44. Mike. 44.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hatchet. Alert flare. Orbit. 50's the Mike. He's tired of me. He's tired of us. Oh, try it. Mike's 50. Oh.
They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. The open man is Smith. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. A surprising... move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll toss it to Fournette. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Back now in Jacksonville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Topper! Hey, Charlie!
Here's Minshew. That one complete. He finds Sharp. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 corners, no reason to lighten up now. The open man is Westbrook. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Well, they go with a slant that time, 15 yards and a first down.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry?
And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for a Jags touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab as his guys continue to pour it on. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
Let's go! Let's go!
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Match box. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Share. Switch. Let's go. Put it right.
And to give this time to the tailback. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Sponge. No. Check 50.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 7.
Even. 4. Hey, Mike's 50. Here it comes. Mike's 50.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And he hits the running back, Dion Lewis. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
50's the Mike. All you get is a headache. 66. Pull it. Now. Kill. Undercrunch.
Now Lewis. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I got you. At the 31-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Bridgewater. He's got Lewis. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, Had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
Here we go. Hey, no, look, we got Mike 50. Mike 50, huh? Hey, I'm coming. Mike's 50. Mike, take off.
On third down, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Slam. Check 52. Whoa.
Bridgewater to throw for it on fourth. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Watch it.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
It's caught by Davis. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, come on, now. 44, Mike. 44. I got one. Go.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. He gets it to Humphreys. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
But it's 4th down.
Now Bridgewater on 4th down. And that's complete to Lewis. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Get along. West. 44 to Mike. Hey, tighten down. There you go. Kill. He's checking.
On 1st down, it's Lewis. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38, Bridgewater. It's caught. Smith. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, here's Bridgewater. He finds Humphreys. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
Go, go, go. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Here we go. 50, 50. Mike 50.
One last shot now for Bridgewater. He's going to let it fly. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Riley Harrison. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do